dress like a pro. Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Little general out there with Smooth. Then there's Lights Out. Then it's Shorty, and it's Tucker in at the power forward position. And for Minnesota, Champ out there with Z. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Boomer, and it's Walker in at the small forward. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Tucker, the pass to Rowe. From deep three-point range, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Clark, when you have two teams that are this athletic, what type of game you think you're going to see?
Well, you know what? Sometimes it can lead to guys trying to do too much. But when it's at its best with this kind of athleticism on display, I think you're going to see a high-octane, fun game.
Kane, no luck. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Lets it go from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Lights Out, guarded by Walker, to the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here is Boomer. Five on the clock. From outside the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And Tucker has it in the corner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Champ. Passes to Armstrong. Kane grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Tucker, the pass to Kane. Here's Lights Out. And the pass to Ortiz. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now Armstrong. Boomer, the pass to Armstrong. Here's Boomer, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Little General, the tray. The shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
He can't get that one to fall. Celtics leading by 3. Wide open. Tries again. Kane, no luck. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The putback kept alive. Minnesota pass to Boomer. Launches a 3, hits it from three-point range. Boomer's got his second bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Passes it to Ortiz. Pass to Tucker. Good, nice job down low. Tucker's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The pass to Rowe. Here's Little General. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Rowe. And he connects with the jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Armstrong. Pass to Chan. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And one thing the Wolves have done well over the past few seasons, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, you know, they squeeze it well. Low turnovers can be a double-edged sword, though. If you don't make many mistakes, maybe you're not being aggressive enough.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Walker with it. 3 on the clock. From deep. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Rowe. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. The Timberwolves shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Champ. Back to Walker. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Z, the pass to Armstrong. Shoots. It's deflected. Here's lights out. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now Armstrong. And the foul called on G. That is his first foul of the game. Lights out, checked in for the Celtics. And here's Armstrong. Outside, Walker from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kane's got 4 rebounds in this game. Let's go. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here's Walker. Dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Smooth. 5 points in the game. Pass to Tucker. Fades and shoots. He's off on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. See the pass to Gafford. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. The pass to Santiago. They get it back. Here's Tucker. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Thorpe, he checked in for Z. The natural comes in for Walker. The prodigy, he's checked in for Boom. The Maverick subbed in for Armstrong. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on that?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Gafford. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good on the shot. Now the Celtics take it the other way. It's tipped. Here's Ray. Got a hand on it. Now here's Burke. Inside. Here's Little. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ray the pass to Babbitt. Here's the natural. Guarded by Tucker. Clock at 6. From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's the captain. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Ray.
Get it! What throw down there, man!
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
The Celtics with the lead. To the left side wing. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Burke, guarded closer. Clock at 4, counted. And that's 13 points for G.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Babbitt. Pass to Patel. Pulls it up. Little with the rebound. Boston leading by 3. Here's Tucker. The three-pointer no good. Here's Patel, and it's blocked. Here's Burke. A new 14 for Boston, and it's Little finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Passes it to Patel. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Drills it from outside. The Naturals got 6.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
15 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's lights out. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
We've got... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, you've got Maverick, the natural out there with Thorpe, and there's the prodigy, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Now the pass to Santiago. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. That puts them in the lead. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 1 now for Minnesota.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
just his first attempt. Owens passes to Little. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Little comes with a double team. Here's Gafford. A second chance effort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Champs checked in for the Timberwolves. Boston also with the sub. Lights Out checked in for G. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Yep, that one goes in there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
The Timberwolves made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Minnesota making some changes. Walker's checked in for the natural, and it's Boomer in for the prodigy.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Lights Out's got 5. Timberwolves trail. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here we go, one-on-one.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Pass to Boomer. Puts up a 3. Here's Champ. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Burke. And there are the Celtics with another basket. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Champ, the pass to Walker. Here's Champ. Here's Gafford. He's got 5. Lays it up off the glass. Gafford's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Z's checked in for Champ. Kane, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Little General. No points in the game yet for him. Lights Out passes to Ortiz. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Armstrong with it. Pass to Gafford. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game, and he can't get the first one. 2 shots. And he sinks the second. Celtics leading by 3. Here's lights out. Passes it to Ortiz. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Timberwolves passing it around. Z, the pass to Boomer. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, I'm going to get a little detailed here, but in terms of footwork in the post, who really impresses you?
Well, there are a number of guys, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Kevin Durant is a lethal scorer and does a lot of his work off the dribble and in transition on pull-up threes. But when he is a post-up threat, and he does get posted sometimes, his footwork is superb, absolutely superb. Joel Embiid comes to mind, big fella with feet of a ballerina. Jokic does a great job with his feet, not nearly as athletic as Embiid or Durant. And then I would put Kawhi Leonard outside of a big guy. I mean, he's not a big guy in terms of position, but boy, he is very efficient down in the low post when he gets it there.
Good name. Ortiz. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The pass to Gafford. Here is Boomer for the 3. Rebound Boston. Smooth's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And just not able to find the target from 3-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down 1 in the first.
Timberwolves trail by 7. See the pass to Armstrong. Shoots a fader. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Little General. 5 points in the game. Pass to lights out. Rob. Down low. Here's Walker. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Celtics leading by 5. Ortiz passes to Rowe. Here's Little General. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here is Boomer. He has 5. Passes it to Z. Here's Gafford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. The first free throw is good. She's checked in for lights out. Both good from the line that time.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Sinks the triple. Smooth's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Left side Walker.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
There's the pass to Rowe. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Walker. He dishes it to Armstrong. Gafford passes to Walker. And Walker throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Got that one up quick. Z's got 7 now in this quarter. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Little General. He's got 8. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Z's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got 6 rebounds in the game. From the top of the key, he buries it. Now Armstrong. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Floats it up for Walker. Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Armstrong. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Thorpe, he checked in for the Timberwolves. The natural comes in for Boomer. Then for the Celtics, lights out comes in for Burke. And the captain subbed in for Little General. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. The prodigy comes in for Walker. The Mavericks subbed in for Armstrong. And the 3-ball is good.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. Ball stolen. Out in his own on the break. Here's Kane. Finished off the break. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pass to Thorpe. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Babbitt. It's good. Babbitt's got 5 points in the quarter. So it's the Celtics now. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Here's the lob to the hoop. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Thorpe, the pass to Patel. And it's off from three-point range.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And they pick up 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Stolen by Tucker. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's good for 2.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And so it's Boston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Celtics. Smooth out there with Little General. Then it's Shorty, then it's G, and it's lights out in its small forward. Ortiz passes to Rowe. That three off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle, Zerbis, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Drops in the tray. And that's now 21 points for Smooth.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Right side to Walker. Here's Champ. It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Tucker. Here's Ortiz. Got a piece of it. And here's Armstrong. No points in the game yet for him. And Boston with the rebound. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rowe, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Celtics have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Armstrong passes to Walker. He kicks to Armstrong. Here's Zerbis. Off the left rim and out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Armstrong dishes to Walker. To the inside. Zerbis. It's blocked. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Ortiz passes to Kane, and he converts the layup. Kane's got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the Timberwolves call time here. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And the Celtics making a change here. Little's checked in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's stolen by Little.
Double him, double him. I got him, I got him.
Here's Tucker. Passes it to lights out. Rejected by Walker. And now Minnesota on the fast break. No good again that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
He lobs it up, and it's Little finishing it off.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. A nice run going 12 in a row. And there's the pass to lights out. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Timberwolves have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. To the paint. And the dunk by Walker.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Little General. He's covered by Armstrong. Pass to Rowe. Pulls up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Smooth's got 7 now in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Boomer, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Burke, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Gafford. He has 7. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gafford's got 10. Celtics leading by 19 points. Here's Smooth. He's got 25. Passes to Ortiz. Here's Lights Out. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Walker in the post. They double-team Walker. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Lights Out checked in for Lights Out. They double-team Walker. Here's Gafford. He's got 10. He had a nice open look right there. Armstrong's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Santiago the pass to Little. The pass to Santiago. Here's Little General. He's covered by Armstrong. 5 to shoot. Here's Ortiz. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Down low, Gafford passes to Boomer. Pass to Armstrong. Shoots over Burke. And it's Armstrong missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Little finishing it off.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Inside, here's Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Pass to Rowe. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Walker the pass to Champ. Here's Gafford. He's got 10. Dishes it to Armstrong. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Thorpe, he checked in for Champ. The Natural comes in for Boomer. The Mavericks subbed in for Armstrong. Boston also with the sub. The captain's checked in for Smooth. Ortiz passes to Santiago. He gets that one. Lights Out's got 9 points.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Babbitt. He's got 8. Floats it up for Walker. Takes the alley-oop pass pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Little passes to Owens. Here's Little General. 8 points for him. Shoots from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 6. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Babbitt to the inside. Gafford passes to Walker. They double team Walker. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Boston has possession. Celtics leading by 17. Pass to Little. Here's Little General. Kicks it to Little. Unloads. He can't get that one. Gafford passes to Babbitt. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Walker. Kane, he's checked in for Boston.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Santiago. Here's Little. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Gafford. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gafford's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's the captain. He has 6. And the pass to Santiago. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Kane, the pass to Owens. Good on the bucket. The captain's got 8 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
It's good on the putback.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Celtics have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's the natural. He's got 9. To the inside. Thorpe banked in off the glass. He has 6.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Burke, the pass to Kane, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Little can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Babbitt. Now here's Fresh. Back to Babbitt. And he makes good on the layup. Babbitt's got 10.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. C out there with Thorpe. And there's the prodigy. And it's the natural. And it's Babbitt in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Kane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he knocks down the first one. Boomer, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He's off on the second. Timberwolves trail by 16. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That is his first foul of the game. Here's the prodigy. Pass to Boomer. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Celtics leading by 16. Shoots from 12. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Boomer the pass to Ray. And here's Fresh. Passes it to Boomer. Tries it from the top of the key. Basket good. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's the captain. The pass to lights out. Pass to Owens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's G finishing it off.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Kane, and that one hits back iron.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Babbitt passes to Thorpe. Basket counts.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Celtics leading by 16. Pass to Kane. Here's the captain. Fades. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Some changes for Minnesota. Champs checked in for Thorpe. Walker comes in for the Prodigy. And Armstrong subbed in for Maverick. Then for the Celtics, Smooth checked in for Lights Out. And it's Little General in for the captain.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Picked his pocket. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
See the pass to Boomer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Boomer's got 4 points this quarter. Boston leading by 16. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes it to Z. It's tipped. Here's Lights Out. Here's Little General. Here's Rowe. And the three off target. Right side to Walker. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Here's Champ. Misses the three. Boston shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's G finishing it off. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 18. Walker the pass to Boomer. Here's Champ from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Feeds it to Tucker. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Champ's got 7 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that one, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the professor picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Little General. He's covered by Armstrong. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Kane. But they'll get another chance. Here's Rowe. It's good from long range. Smooth's got 30 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Walker. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Great look, but off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
There's the pass to Champ. Inside, Walker the pass to Z. Oh, that's blocked. And And they'll keep possession. They retain possession. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Champ.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Smooth.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Boomer the pass to Walker. Here is Boomer. It's deflected. Tucker the pass to Ortiz. Stolen away. To the left wing, Armstrong. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here's Little General. He's covered by Armstrong. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Champ the pass to Z. He kicks it to Armstrong. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And so it's Boston with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now, here's Tucker. D right on him. Clock at 6. Here's Ortiz. Rebound, Minnesota.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Now, here's Walker. He's covered closely. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Celtics leading by 14. Ortiz passes to Rowe. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah.
What a play!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. He feeds it to Tucker. And G with the stuff.
Straight power power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Poked loose. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Champs got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's deflected. Here's Little General. Kane, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for G.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And no good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's lights out. No good on the triple. Minnesota with the ball. 15-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for Minnesota. Boomer. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Little. Here's lights out, guarded by Price. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 15.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this.